Alright, so video games, they can be decent at times. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Uh I let me tell you, I have a lot of experience with video games. I've been on this one called Roblox for like 7 years now. Um yeah, you know, like, some things I've wondered while playing this game is how did video games just evolve throughout like the years? Like, when did it all start, and like how did it all start? Just these are just some questions that I think of sometimes. And like apparently it started in when a video game was like started as a form of the 1970s ping pong game and was a big hit after its release. Like, the technology was created for the purpose of something cool for people to look at and be able to spread the experience of computer technology. After this had come out a few years later, in 1960, the first arcade video game was actually created, and it was a combat game called Space Wars. It was a combat game called Space Wars. After the invention of the arcade video game, the block-like monitors with smaller computer were invented. Although they were mostly used for studying business and government uses, while these monitors were around, the ping pong game was created and playable on the computers. 20 years later, the more modern monitors were created, and so were many games such as Minecraft, a block game about survival, Dynablox, now known as Roblox, and has had many lawsuits for copyright. That's pretty cool. And many websites filled with information either about the past or things in the current time. But then, some things I've wondered is, how can I persuade someone to start gaming? So like, video games like can have some negative effects, like, well, there are also some positive effects, like that can come from video games, like such as an American study that showed surgeons that played video games with controller were able to work on were able to work in an average of 30% faster and made fewer mistakes. This could be important for spending time with family and keeping other people alive so they can spend time with their family and some of their families are miserable. And another good benefit from playing video games is that your brain can produce more gray matter, and gray matter can help improve memory and boost brain connection. You can also get tricked into learning and thinking. For example, some games I've played made me learn more about stuff like physics. Like, I've played this game called Metalworks Sandbox. It's teaching me a little bit about physics. Kind of cool. And saving money, strategy importance, how to make a strategy. I've played full games, but I've played Piggy Intercity before. It's a game about pure strategy. Um, it's a game about strategy where so my strategy for like looting the place is like, so first I'll go to the police station. That's Piggy Intercity is just a game where it's basically The Walking Dead, if you've ever seen that, which I have not, but I've heard that it's like that, and I've played it before. But and then video games can also like kind of keep you more persistent in some things. It's happened to me. But like sometimes I wonder like what are benefits from gaming? And I kind of already know this a little bit, but like some benefits from gaming is like you can make money. Like, some people that play video games are able to make lots of lots of money, like big bank. Uh, games are able to make lots of money, like such as Flamingo. Like, he makes like 200,000 US dollars a year per video, and he makes a ton of videos a year, like at least 300 a year. So 200 so 2 times 300, 600. So he makes a lot of money. But like, I did a little bit of research on like how much money like a smaller person, like a smaller YouTuber such as me, could have made. But first you have to like your channel has to get monetized, which it takes a little bit to be able to get that monetization. You need 4,000 watch hours within like the past 12 or 9 months, 1,000 subscribers, 2-step verification, and your phone number. And then after this, the advertisement would have to be watched for 10 seconds for the creator of the video to be able to make money from the advertisement. And after watching the advertisement, the creator only makes like 18 cents. So it's not a lot of money, but it's still some money, which is good. And then, you know, sometimes I wonder, like, who really invented video games? Like, what kind of loser invented video games? Am I right? No, but sometimes I really do want to sit down while I'm playing a video game and try and figure out who invented video games. It's like so like video games, they started in the month of October 1958. At the age of 58, Higginbotham, a physicist, invented the first video game. So this person, Higginbotham, graduated from Williams College in 1932 and graduated at Cornell University. And in 1941, Higginbotham joined the MIT Radiation Lab, where he worked on a cathode ray tube display to show radars. One second. Okay, yeah, but like he worked on a cathode ray tube display for radar systems, and yeah. And then in 1943, he worked on timing systems for the atomic bomb. And after this, he joined the Brooklyn National Laboratory, where he and other people would begin to work on the first video games in the world. The first video game to have been a thing. So yeah, like video games, they're pretty cool, man. Yeah, people, they can make a lot of money. Like, the conclusion from all this is just people can make a lot of money. You can even get more creative with things. You can spend more time with family. Like, I've made a few puzzles on this block game, and they're decent. Yeah, it's like, and I made them for my my friend. Yeah, I've made them for my friend and my brother to both play and try and solve the puzzle. And I try to make it as complex as I can, which is not that complex compared to a game like Piggy, which can also like bring people together. Yeah, but video games, they might not be as bad as a lot of people say they are. Of course, they can have like some negative side effects, but not all of them are bad. Like some of them are bad. Like I don't know, some Roblox games can bad things. But like there's other good good side effects, like you know, people get creative. You can learn. You really can learn. I've learned like some things about physics, but and not I would say I could have learned more. But yeah, I've learned some about physics. Yeah, I've learned like Metalworks Sandbox. I've kind of learned like more about like propelling. Like, bro, me and my friend, so we were doing this like cool little thing where we built we would build like a technology. We would build technology where in this game where we could just like start shooting at each other. So we would both have like 1 hour to make something. Then after that we would start shooting at each other. It was fun. And yeah, I learned some stuff about that. But yeah, again, the conclusion: video games, although there are some negative side effects, there are a lot of positive side effects. And yeah, I hope that we can have more time to play video games a week instead of these 2 hours that we have right now here in North Korea. So please, Kim Hong Moon, if you're seeing this, we should have more hours to play video games. Alright, thank you.